the scripted Super Bowl 43 championship, direct connection with the 2008 election. Barack Obama, the first black president, defeated John McCain, who was from Arizona. Funny thing, because the Super Bowl right after Obama's inauguration, Super Bowl 43, the Arizona Cardinals ended up losing to the Pittsburgh Steelers. So let me go to Super Bowl 43. This was played right after Obama's inauguration in 2009. They interviewed Obama before the Super Bowl. The game was played on February the 1st. That is the 33rd day of the year, 32 prior days. It's Obama that is the March of 32. It's February the 1st of 2009. That is a year in the numerology of 32. Obama in the Great Depression, the Great Recession. The people from the manufacturing areas of America were hurt. It is steel that has Gematria of 16. It's President Obama that has Gematria of 61. It's Kurt Warner that ended up playing the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tomlin was the second black coach to win the Super Bowl. The first was Tony Dungy. Right before the time that Obama began his campaign, Mike Tomlin was 36 years of age when he won the Super Bowl right after Obama's inauguration. This is how you know the winner was predetermined before the year. It is because in Gematria, it is Barack that has Gematria of 36. Mike Tomlin at 36 years of age beat the Cardinals. Cardinals has Gematria of 36 and 81. The sixth Super Bowl for the Steelers, 66666. Revelation in the mark of the beast, the number of the beast. Pittsburgh Steelers, Gematria 81. Barack Obama was from Chicago. The Cardinals used to play at Chicago. They were from Chicago. Santonio Holmes was the hero in the game. Holmes caught the game-winning touchdown. Holmes has Gematria of 27. It is red that has Gematria of 27. The Steelers won the Super Bowl with 27 points, 27-23 in this game. It is Santonio Holmes, as you know, that ended the dreams of the Cardinals. Santonio Holmes has Gematria of 62. Shocked the world as Gematria of 62. 62 years from the last Cardinals championship in 1947. This was the year of the Super Bowl. After 61 prior years, this all happened. This has to do with the Gematria of Steel and President Obama. So 62 years later, the script was on for Kurt Warner, the symbolic Jesus Christ, the Messiah, the chosen one. He won the Super Bowl. He was hurt with the Rams. He bounced around. He went to the Giants. His career is over. Then Kurt Warner was resurrected in Arizona with Larry Fitzgerald, the hero for the Cardinals. Fitzgerald has Gematria of 108. Sixburg has Gematria of 108. So John McCain, the loser of the election, the Cardinals from Arizona ended up losing the Super Bowl. This is how you know it was all scripted. Mike Tomlin, the black coach, won the Super Bowl. He beat the Arizona Cardinals. Barack Obama, the black man, defeated the man from Arizona, John McCain. 2008 Steelers was their 76th season in existence. They had 75 prior seasons. So there it is, their 76th season in the National Football League. Pittsburgh Steelers has Gematria of 76. John Sidney McCain has Gematria of 76. It is John Sidney McCain, the Steelers, Gematria of 46. So an election theme with the 2008-2009 NFL season. Big Ben and Arizona have Gematria of 39. Arizona Cardinals has Gematria of 75. 75 prior seasons before the 2008 Steelers, the winner of the Super Bowl. The 2008 Cardinals was their 89th season in the National Football League, their 21st season in Arizona. They won an NFC title. Title has Gematria of 21. How about the Jesuits? The Rooneys and the Bidwells are Catholic families, one of the founding owners in the National Football League. They owned horse tracks. So I think it was pretty fitting that the Cardinals and the Steelers end up playing the Super Bowl. They were the same team in the year 44. Obama was the 44th president. I wonder how many times it is, how many years it was from 2008 to 1944. 64 years. Barack Hussein Obama as DiMaggio, 64. Let me demonstrate that in the calculator. There's 64 you guys are looking for. Continuing on. It is John McCain that has DiMaggio 90. The Arizona Cardinals has DiMaggio 90. You know what else equals 90? It is Curtis Eugene Warner. Curtis Eugene Warner is his full name. Now, the election itself, in relation to Mike Tomlin and the Cardinals and John McCain, the election was held on November the 4th of 2008. The amount of time from November the 4th of 2008 to February the 1st is 90 days. That is the significance of Curtis Eugene Warner, as well as the Arizona Cardinals and John McCain having DiMaggio 90. But when I don't include the end day, this is just 89 days. Now, the significance of 89 days has to do with the fact that it was the Cardinals' 89th season. So they were playing in the Super Bowl 89 days after the election. It had to do with John McCain. Mike Tomlin in the election of the first black president. Mike Tomlin winning the Super Bowl, winning the 6th championship. Mike Tomlin, revelation of DiMaggio under 21 and 49. Tampa Bay having DiMaggio 79. It is the Democrat that won the election. The Steelers and Mike Tomlin and Obama were going to win, not the Arizona Cardinals and John McCain. Warner has DiMaggio 79 and 34. Why were the Steelers the first team to win 6 Super Bowl championships in Super Bowl 43? It's because champion has DiMaggio 43 and 79, the same DiMaggio as Tampa. This is why the Steelers won Super Bowl 43. They won the 6th championship. It is 6 that has DiMaggio 16. Also in DiMaggio, as I've said before, it is Kurt and it is Steele that has DiMaggio of 16. This is why Kurt Warner lost the Super Bowl. The 33rd day of the year was the Super Bowl. Obama was from Hawaii. Hawaii 33. Masonry 33. The Jesuits are Freemason Catholics. That is who the Bidwells and the Rooneys are. It is Hawaii. It is Tampa. It's the Cardinals. Coach Whisenhunt, who was the offensive coordinator of the Pittsburgh Steelers. He coached in the Super Bowl against his former team. He won Super Bowl 40 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Whisenhunt has DiMaggio 51. Now the Steelers' 6th championship in the Stairway to 7. Stairway to 7, Tampa Bay, Florida. Mark of the Beast and championship number 6. That's what that's all about. How about Florida? Florida, DiMaggio 38. Rooney has DiMaggio 38. He won the Super Bowl at Florida. Kurt Warner, Pittsburgh, having DiMaggio 50. He played against them. I covered Cardinals and Barack in the fact that Barack was from Chicago, and that the Cardinals used to be the Chicago Cardinals. They won the championship in 1947. Curtis Eugene and Steelers having DiMaggio under 3 and 31. Ben Roethlisberger and Curtis Eugene Warner. I mean, this Super Bowl was completely synced up. Not only is it Arizona that has DiMaggio 84, but Barack Obama was born on August the 4th, 8-4. Super Bowl 43 was the 39th Super Bowl in the modern era, because the NFL was established after Super Bowl III. Arizona has DiMaggio 39. Big Ben has DiMaggio 39. This is why Arizona played in the 39th Super Bowl in the modern era. That is precisely why right there. It is has everything to do with this. Let's see here. Mike Tomlin, 36 years of age, March 15th and February the 1st. Let me do that. More date durations here. I think I would be ending this at a good place. Mike Tomlin's 37th birthday, and the fact that Obama was from Chicago. Chicago is DiMaggio 37th. "41 days from February the 1st to March the 14th. 41, that has to do with Super Bowl having DiMaggio 41. March the 14th of 2009, his birthday. 46 numerology. Steelers in Chicago have DiMaggio 46. 5 weeks and 6 days until his birthday. That is a lot like the election being the 56 election. Mike Tomlin is represented by Barack Obama. Okay, February the 1st, and then Larry Fitzgerald, August the 31st, I think it is. 2008 to 2009, Larry Fitzgerald's birthday. Time span of 5 months and 1 day. That is the DiMaggio of Tampa. That is the DiMaggio of the Cardinals. That is the DiMaggio of Michael Bidwell. 5 months and a day until the Super Bowl, February the 1st, from Larry Fitzgerald's birthday. That is the DiMaggio of Tampa and Whisenhunt and all of that. In Hawaii, the DiMaggio. You see that? Barack Obama, 11 light path. Larry Fitzgerald, number 11. Cardinals began the season with a 7-3 record. I thought, was that DiMaggio, Chicago? No, it wasn't. Okay, I just had to think about that for a second, and then Mike Tomlin and Larry Fitzgerald and Kurt Warner. I think Kurt Warner. It's like June the 14th or June the 22nd was the birthday. June the 22nd, the birthday of Kurt Warner. Also, Larry Fitzgerald, born on August. The Super Bowl was on the 33rd day. It's Larry Fitzgerald, that's born on August the 31st of 1983. Numerology 33. The Steelers founded in the year 33. February the 1st was the 33rd day of the year, and it's football that has the DiMaggio of Larry Fitzgerald's birthday of 83. Football 29, Larry 29. Woo! That's a lot. It really is a lot. 154 days from August the 31st to February the 1st. The Antichrist has DiMaggio of 154. Are they rigging this Super Bowl? It really is synced up. And now, Kurt Warner, the Jesus man at quarterback, Jesus miracles there. Kurt Warner's birthday numerology was 56. The election theme was synced up with the numerology. 36 numerology, Obama and Cardinals. 32 weeks to the Super Bowl, the DiMaggio of Obama, 32 prior days. This is a synced up election theme. So if Super Bowl 54 was the 100th year anniversary, and then Super Bowl 54 and Super Bowl 43. So that was the 89th year of the National Football League. No other gematria of 89 in this one, as far as I can tell. But the script is really clear that the Larry Fitzgerald and they shocked the world, and Kurt Warner's resurrection, and the Pittsburgh Steelers win the 6th Super Bowl, and Ken Whisenhunt used to coach the Steelers, and Russ Grimm did, and some Cardinals Steelers were on the team. Understand that this 2008-2009 NFL season was all about the 2008-2009 season was all about the gematria of Chicago, and that shows you that this Super Bowl was all about Obama and Mike Tomlin, the black coach winning after the election of the first black president.